We are live. Greetings. How you doing, brother? You all right?
How's the trip going?
Yeah, it's good. I continue to make horrendous decisions where my liver is concerned.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I also continue to make random mistakes in the case of booking dates because I'm losing track of the dates. But anyway,
Oh.
I'm doing okay. I tried to book my flight this evening and got some sort of weird internet error that said, "Oh, don't try and rebook because we've got your request, but we're not sure." Yeah, so I'm like, "Oh." So
Oh
fortunately,
fuck.
fortunately, I've got they've got 5 days, 6 days to sort it out. So if they don't sort it out in the next 2 or 3 days, I'll be just contacting them and going, "What the fuck, American Airlines?"
Well, you know you're dealing with
Well,
the U.S., so it's gonna be fucking crazy different.
nah,
People in the U.S.
it'll be
don't
the
give a
same
fuck
crazy
about
different
nothing.
as it was when I arrived back on the
Oh
10th.
yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
Jose. Hopefully I got
Jose
pants
made it
on.
back.
Are you asking me to show you, Weston? You want me to prove? You want me to prove I got pants on? Oh, should I? It could be not safe for work. Yeah, I got pants on. You're all good. You're
I have
safe.
no chance of ever being monetized, Adam. So I don't care what you do.
Oh, okay. No. I have too many fucking layers on anyway. It'll take me about 20 minutes to disrobe because it's cold.
Is
Cold
it up
here.
there? Still
I look
cold
like
up
I'm
there?
trying to seduce someone. Yeah, it's because I'm on my bed. In my little
What is the
accommodation.
temperature up there?
It's not too bad actually today. I'm in Grand Falls and it's been snowing non-stop since since last night.
Ah,
Mikey. Mikey in the
that sucks,
house.
eh?
Yeah, it snowed last night, did about five inches in Quebec, which
What's up,
is
Mikey?
a light fall for Quebec, apparently, in the middle of summer. So I got up and found the car was like 5 inches under snow. I don't really experience that sort of thing, so it would have been very entertaining to pretty much everyone to have watched me trying to clear snow off the car. So
We're gonna
I
have to get
cleared this.
Adam live from cleaning his car off in the morning.
Yeah, I should have done really. I didn't even take photos. I was so I was so traumatized by the fact that I had to deal with like 5 inches of snow on everything. So where's my car? Oh, there it is. It's that car-shaped lump of snow. So I was out there with that stupid little brush scraper thing. I didn't do the stupid credit card thing that everyone does in Paris and places like that when they have like 30 mil of snow. So yeah, 5 inches last night in Quebec, and then some sort of shopping mall for something. And then by the time I left it started snowing. And by the time I hit the freeway out towards New Brunswick, it was properly coming down. And then, it got windy and sleety and heavy snow and sleet and that horrible muddy slush that gets thrown up on your windscreen with every car in front of you. So I
Your
spent
windshield.
most of my time extremely speeding in the outside lane to try and avoid getting crap thrown on my windscreen.
Hey, your other brother's on here.
Christian,
Yeah.
g'day, mate. How's things down under, my brother? Um,
You're only how many miles from him right now?
about 8,000.
Only 8,000. That ain't that
Yeah,
bad.
it isn't that much. It's just around the corner, mate. It's like a school run in Australia. 8,000 miles, mate. 8,000 miles.
Yeah, them fucking road trains are what, a couple thousand miles long. They have
Well,
down there.
I'm actually really enjoying speaking English for a change because I spent the last 2 days speaking French. It's been a little burdensome on my poor little brain. Hey,
down in
Quebecois.
Quebec.
Oi, Quebecois. Le nasal Quebecois.
How good's
Did
Market
you know?
speaking French?
What's that?
I said, how good's Market speaking French?
Oh, about as good as me. He basically speaks English predominantly and understands French and can speak some French, but he doesn't speak. I mean, a lot of people speak English. It's just that I arrived in Montreal and there was a mix. I could hear English and French, but as soon as I got to Quebec, all I could hear was French. And even though some of them speak
It's
English, it's just a lot of people speak English, but it's definitely a second language in Quebec.
like our
So,
Pennsylvania Dutch.
so I made my Pennsylvania Deutsch. I made my
Yeah.
effort to understand it. Oh,
Yeah, I've
poor
been
Con,
fucking
he's so
totally fucked. I
confused.
can't
Down under and
understand
down
French.
under.
I can't
Sorry,
understand
buddy.
anything but English and Pennsylvania Dutch.
Coin, do you want one of us to leave, mate? Would that make it easier for you, buddy? I don't want you to
How hard
struggle.
is it? The one says Adam after it, and the other one just says down under catapults.
Yeah, one of them is one of them. They have both have down under, but that's about the only similarity.
Right.
I know it's difficult for him though. He struggles. Bless him.
Yeah. Poor fella.
No, you're good, mate. You can stay. Just don't say anything now. You're in the naughty corner. You're gonna get your little hat,
Oh my.
Mr. Z. Good to
Mr.
see you
Z
again.
made her back.
Yeah,
Scruffy's in
thanks for
here.
coming back in, everyone. I'm sorry, I confused everything by turning up and going, oh, hello, I'm bored. Can I join your live?
I was just sitting here tying bands. I'm like, I'm fucking bored.
Well, I
And I just
nearly, I nearly, I nearly commented actually about when you started showing sling. I was like, I came here for the band tying. Where's the fucking band tying? But I thought that was a bit cruel. So instead, I went, Do you
yeah.
need like a moderator in real life or a
Yeah,
distracting
because
influence?
you try keeping up with both of them, you don't get nothing done.
That's
I
the
still
one.
ain't gonna get nothing done with you bullshitting with you either, but it's no biggie.
Oh,
I'm
do
used to
you
not
want me
getting
to leave?
nothing done.
Would that be easier?
No, really, Adam? You think I'd have stopped my live
Well,
stream and brought you on?
yeah. If you're not careful, I'm going to crack another beer.
Go ahead.
I might do actually. I don't know. I've only
It
had a
doesn't
couple
bother. It
tonight.
doesn't bother me.
What do you
I'm
reckon,
that
people?
far
Should
ahead.
I should I should I crack the big boy? Should I crack the 12.5% Russian Imperial Stout, or should I just do some cheap Le Chippy? Le Chippy is a beer from Archibald Brewery and microbrewery in Quebec. It's one of those kind of generic beers that you have everywhere in all the bars. It'd be
Yeah.
like the Quebec version of, well, it's not the Quebec version of Budweiser because they have Budweiser as well. But did you see the curl of the lip there as I went Budweiser? Uh, uh. I actually
Do they
had to
have
have a Bud the other night. Actually, it was
they
it
have
was
that
it
horse
felt
piss
like
up
it
there, that
felt
Coors
wrong not
Light?
to have one, just one on the trip. So I had a toy of Bud, and it was very very mediocre. But hey, they do have Labatt Blue, definitely. But we're talking microbreweries here, mate. Labatt is like the Budweiser of Canada. So it doesn't attract me compared to some of the other offerings. I had two very nice beers tonight in the restaurant from a local brewery here in Grand Falls. Their IPA was quite nice, and so was their pale. So I had a couple of cans of that.
They're pale ale, huh?
Yeah, they had a pale ale and an IPA, and they had a light lager, and I was like, yeah, screw that. Light anything? Sorry. Rock and rye. Oh, rock and roll. Rock and roll sounds pretty good as well.
I just talked
Rye
to Roland
anything.
today for a little bit.
You'll take me to the good brewery here. Is there just one coin? Just one? I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm being picky about your use of language, but the good brewery suggests there's only one. No,
There's so many of them around.
I know, Christian, but that's because Red Bull has soaked up so much of your life now. It's like after that much Red Bull, no beer tastes good, I would have thought. We got to wean you off the Red Bull first, and then we can get you back onto beer.
I did a big no-no. I haven't had an energy drink in probably 6 years,
Yeah, that's probably sensible.
and I made an order for grocery pickup the other day, and I seen they had my favorite mango monster. So I was like, oh, I'll just throw two of them in here. I'll take them out when I check out my cart. And guess who forgot
Mango
to take them out of the
monster.
cart?
That just sounds disgusting, mate. What's wrong with you, Leon?
I'm a fucking weirdo. But
Hey,
anyhow, I
pal.
forgot to take them out of the cart,
Rex.
and I ended up getting them. So I drank one of them. Paul,
And
Rex?
did you get any sleep last night?
No.
Well, there you go. You see, that's exactly the thing. I mean, Christian needs Red Bull just to operate at a normal functional level. Okay, so I've been witness personally on multiple occasions to Red Bull, and it maintains him at a calm and a normal level of operation. But the amount of Red Bull that Christian drinks would literally shut down most other people's bodily functions. It would be
Probably.
like it'd be like a massive caffeine overload, and they go into like fibrillation, and just that'd be it, cardiac arrest.
Well, I'm probably gonna get slapped in the face by this band set later, but oh well.
So what's the name of the brewery, Coin, that you've promised to take me to now? You know, that's a promise now. Like we have witnesses. There's no way you're gonna wriggle your way out of that one, mate. He's gone very quiet now. Same goes for all you other guys who I might be visiting and dropping in on. You better get some decent craft breweries lined up for me. The Goshen Brew Company. I shall look them up on Untapped and see what the ratings are on their beers, and then message you privately to curse
So
you for your
when you hitting Shane,
betrayal.
tomorrow or the next day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, break. In it was so. If I'm in Canada, then try Jerkface 9000. Fuck is that, Paul? Come on, mate. Jerkface 9000. How can I take you seriously when suggesting that I drink something with that sort of name? Sounds like a video game from a video game console from the 1980s. The
Like
Atari
Mad Dog.
Jerkface 9000.
Oh.
It's a great because I can't. There you go. Because I can't look it up on my phone. Because the moment I do anything on my phone, as we know, it will cease to cast, and then I won't be in the live anymore. So let's go to Untapped, and we'll see how serious these people are with their beer suggestions. Jerkface 9000 and the Goshen Beer Company. Right. So first of all, I'm going to check out Coin's local good brewery. Goshen. The Goshen Brewing Company. Here they are. Let's have a look. What beers do they have? 255 beers brewed.
Holy shit.
That's reasonably impressive. Let us sort and filter by not most popular, created at new to old, which suggests when they were added. So Goshen Premium Lager, yeah, whatever. We've got a honey pale ale, American pale ale with honey. Sensory Overload. That sounds quite
That's
nice.
Paul right there. That's Paul in a can right there.
Sensory Overload, yeah. Double New England. I mean, I'm only drinking New Englands out here because I'm in and around New England, and they're better than the New Englands I have out in Australia. Because the ones out in Australia just seem to be like fruit juice that you left in your fridge for a bit too long, and it went a bit like funky, and you go, oh fuck it, I'll drink it anyway. But they're like massive amounts of New World flavoring hops, so it's all stone fruit, passion fruit, pineapple, and I'm like, if I wanted to drink juice, I'll just drink juice, right? Rex needs to be at least 9.5. 9.5 is my fucking mid strength, mate. Really? No, I'm joking. 9.5. 9.5 is a decent doubles, verging on a triple. Concord Grape, that's a cider. Viper Hawk, double dry hop and dank. Yeah, we like dank. I can do the hazy if we've got dankness. So Viper Hawk sounds quite nice. Coin. Gonna have to make sure they've got some of that in for me. Slay the Day, Belgian Strong Dark Ale. Could do that. Magnum Opus Barrel Aged 2024. Belgian Strong Dark Ale aged in maple bourbon barrels. That's my special sauce. There we go. So nice one, Coin. I shall expect us to go and drink many paddles of many beers. Goshen Brewing Company is going to get some of my money. There we go. And what's next? What was it? It was Smack Face 9000 or something. What
Jerk
was it,
face.
Paul? Sorry,
Jerk face 9000.
Okay, Jerk Face 9000. Oh, there it is. Parallel 49. It's an American pale wheat, dry hopped with mosaic. Why did they dry hop it with mosaic? Why? I didn't doubt you for a second, Coin. What I wanted to do was check that the best was the best, rather than just the only one you had access to. You know, because it's easy to say, "Oh, that's the best brewery in town" if it's the only one there. Right? It could be shit, but it wasn't. I didn't doubt you. I doubted the brewery, but now I don't. As for Jerkface 9000, here's the description on Untapped. An easy drinking American wheat ale, dry hopped with mosaic hops, juicy citrus, tropical, and floral hop notes sit atop a light, grainy malt base, giving the beer a very flavorable hop punch with a light, refreshing body. I don't know. It doesn't reach out and grab you by the short and curlies, Paul. Partly because it only, for multiple reasons, mate, only has 5% ABV, so I suspect the body will be a little bit thin for my palate. Secondly, only has 37 IBU, which is because it's a wheat beer, but I like a bit more bitterness in my beers. I'm sure it's smashable on a hot summer's day, but that would be my choice of beer on a hot summer's day. I don't think I'd drink it any other time. Plus, the last check-in of it was from a guy called Sergei Uran, and he was drinking one. He gave it 3.75 out of 4. There you go. Anyway, I'll give it a go if I can find it, mate. Oh, Mr. Z, come on. 9.5% is a mid-strength. Don't tell me that 9.5% is threatening your Eastern European liver. I don't believe it, my friend. I don't believe it. I'm gonna crack that 12.5%er just to make Mr. Z have an apoplexy. Give me 2 minutes to locate it and find a
That
glass.
room ain't that big, is it? Oh, you gotta find a glass.
What's that?
I can say that hotel room ain't that big. You need 2 minutes to find it.
Well, it might take me 2 minutes to wheel it back in here. And it's like a keg.
Oh,
All
yeah?
right, back in a second. I'll find it. It's somewhere in here. Where the fuck did I put it? Ah, a lost soul. Here you go. Have a rubby. There it is. I found it.
You found it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can drink it out of a paper cup. That seems a little bit wrong. I could drink it out of a plastic cup, I guess. It's going to be a bit embarrassing. I don't know that I'll ever live it down, and Trillium Brewery may never forgive me.
Oh, it'll be all right.
But hey, we can't. We
There's
got,
only
you got to
17.
do what you got to do.
There's only 17 witnesses.
I had a crap glass. Let me. Oh, now I've got. Oh shit! Now I've got to find a bottle opener because it's not one of those. It's a hand ripper, and I'm not doing the
Oh,
tooth
yeah.
thing because I'm too old. So I have somewhere I have a little bottle opener. I'll grab that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was going to usurp your life with liver damage. This is basically what I've done. All right, let's find my handy. Now I really am reclining. This is just for Western. Oh, I've got here. All right, let me rummage.
Special request for Weston.
Stereo IPA. This is my travel bottle opener. It's basically a piece of steel.
Oh, yeah? I see.
Yeah, it's just a steel piece of thin, like 1 mil steel or whatever, and it works
I got
brilliant.
an interesting one in the mail the other day. TJ.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Are we ready, gents? We're ready for this.
Me.
This is a big boy. Okay.
And I dropped it.
Special edition, which is not off, is about 12%. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Omga. That's an Omga. You know it's good when the inside of the lid has like malty residue.
Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna show you that guy tonight. It fell and went under the thing.
Tastes like Vegemite, mate.
Oh yeah?
No, it doesn't taste like Vegemite.
But TJ from Deeply Rooted Slings, he sent me it's a Squatch keychain about that big, and it ooh, that looks nice.
Black.
It doubles
like
as a bottle opener. It's green. But I went to get it off the hook I had it on, and it fell and went underneath the cabinet. And I'm not going to go digging for it because nobody needs to see the back end of this. You might.
Sorry, Leon. No one's listening to you anymore. They're just lusting after my beer.
That's fine.
This is insane, guys. I wish I could. I wish it was a scratch and sniff live. So I'm not entirely sure what they aged this in. Probably bourbon barrels, but very rich.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't drink that kind of stuff when I drank. Purely. Good old Mad Dog 2020. Remember that?
Yeah,
shit?
man. This is not 2020. It looks like an Irish Guinness. It's about as far from an Irish Guinness as it could possibly be. Flavor notes.
Yeah?
Okay, I've got it's a 12.5% barrel aged stout. So it's going to be thick, sticky, syrupy, unctuous. That's the mouth feel. Flavor wise, we've got on the nose. Got a little bit of barrel tan in there, but it's mainly like mapled licorice. Flavor-wise, burnt treacle, just beautiful, like black treacle, like that molasses, that rich molasses flavor. Massive mouthfeel, massive length. That will be the alcohol, as well as the residual sugars. Good bitterness, given its type. But yeah, it's beautiful, Rex. I'm sorry you can't share it with me, brother. In fact, sorry the rest of you can't share it with me. It's really lovely. But yeah, it's got a lot of coffee's very restrained. It's not actually a very strongly coffee one from.
Well, at least you didn't have to drink alone
It's
tonight.
getting good upfront bitterness, but not overwhelming. Balanced with the sweetness. Maple, black treacle, that sort of flavor. And if it has been aged in bourbon, the bourbon hasn't added that really strong spirity note, which I actually find quite invasive in a stout. And a lot of the bourbon barrel aged stouts that I've had have been really bourbony, really wet barreled. So everything is fine, Matt. How are you, brother? How's the family? Looking forward to seeing you in whatever it is, 10 days?
Matt made it back.
10 days? Getting closer.
Yeah, it's not that far away.
Well, I apologize to all the stout and porter lovers who are currently in the live. If you were here, I would have no problem sharing this with you.
Steven made it. Nice to see you, buddy.
Maybe I'll try and pick some interesting ones up on the way out to ACC and then subtly redistribute them when children aren't around. We shall see. But yes, this is a goodie. I've been carrying this around since Boston, so I've been carrying this around in my bag for about 2 weeks, and I finally found the opportunity to crack it and drink it. It's superb, actually. So there we go.
Oh, I'm glad you think that much of me.
Highly recommend for anyone who's into it. There we go. If you can get hold of a bottle of crates from Trillium Brewing in Boston, highly recommend it. Very, very excellent.
All right, boys.
He held
you guys off long enough for me to finish my bands.
Someone has to drink Coors, Matt. It's all good, brother.
Yeah. I couldn't drink that stuff when I was
Steven would have had a bit of this as well.
You home, Steven, or are you still at work? Him and Thomas been working crazy late hours. 6 days a week.
Try and swing by West Virginia anyway, Rex, so you can save the Kool-Aid if you don't want to have to bring it with you. I can try some when I swing by and see you. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of lip smacking now. Now that I have this, I'm going to be doing a lot
of... don't bother me.
Like Goat Boy.
This .4 sniper sling, I think it's going to be actually pretty decent.
Al lost his wooden leg in Boston. I don't know whether that's a euphemism.
Oh, my. So this is the book of hidden secrets. This is where the Squatcher was born.
Explain. Show me.
Oh,
no, you can't, because it's the book of hidden secrets.
Yeah, right. It's got my slingshot designs in it.
Oh, don't show us then. We don't want to see your slingshot designs.
I can't give my secrets away.
I've already seen 2. and Cadded 1 for production, for
Oh,
mass production. Speaking of
yeah,
which, is
I
that
got
one of
one
the
of them.
painted ones?
Yeah, this is the only one that I had done.
It's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
It's got
Came out right, mate.
Squatch on that side, Shot on that side, and then I named it the Squatcher. So you put Squatcher on that side.
Watcher.
You got to look closely, but you can see a Squatch in pink.
It is. No, I can definitely see it.
And
Looks
then
just like you, bro.
you left the Squatch pink a little rougher, so it actually has good grip.
Right now, Matthew, I am in Grand Falls, New Brunswick, which is about halfway between Quebec and Prince Edward Island.
Thanks, Matt. So there
So,
might be a waffle on my channel in the next week or two.
a waffle?
Yeah.
You making breakfast for us all?
Yeah.
Leon's making waffles.
If you guys would be interested, let me know.
I'm always interested in waffles, mate. You can make me waffles any day, brother. Oh, I'm going to sit up because I look far too relaxed and reclined there. And Weston's right.
I'll make you waffles if I make it to ECST. How's that?
It's kind of a. Oh, why? Why do you have to make it to ECST to make me waffles? I'm going to be coming by your place for at least a week before ECST. I would have thought.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, whatever. You just forgot. That's what it is. I'm going to be in the area before I go to ECST. I've decided I'm going to aim to get.
Yeah, but you got to hang out with your other buddy in Altoona there.
Well, I'll be staying in Altoona. I mean, I'm assuming he'll work as well, so I'll have a car. I'll have days. I'll have stuff
Right.
that I can do. I'm sure there are many, many sites in Altoona and Hollidaysburg for me to.
Yeah, no.
I can visit Walmart. I can go hang out
There
in
you
Walmart
go.
and see all the cool people. I had my
3
first
within
Walmart
20 miles.
experience. Had my
This is my
first Walmart
coffee.
experience with Sherry.
Sure.
That was pretty cool. And then I visited Walmart on my own the other day, which was very brave of me.
I made this out of a piece of copper. It was round
What's
copper,
that?
and
Is that like a flogger for a leprechaun or something?
No, it's a tea stir, coffee stir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, flogger for a
But
leprechaun.
it was round. It was a round piece of copper, and I pounded it square. Then pounded the flat edge out on it. You can see the hand pounded thing on it. Oh, that looks
Sorry,
nice.
I'm just tormenting Stephen. Look at the legs on that, brother. Look at that. Oh, that's syrupy.
Matthew, fresh eggs saved up. Oh, you got.
He's so good to me.
Gold mine there.
Matt's so good to me. He's such a good lad. I'm so touched because I'm probably going to be the only non-meat eater at ACC. And Matt was like, "That's fine. That's fine. We'll work something out. I'll sort it out for you. We'll have stuff for you. We'll make sure you're fed."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, bless
Matt's
you."
a good guy. Definitely good lad right there.
Can we pick out anything? I'm just looking at the chat now. What's going on? That's making me thirsty. Yeah, I've already tempted Stephen. Can we pick out anything? I don't know what Al's talking about. Something to do with your slingshots. Adam, have you seen how much Canada Walmart sucks compared to US Walmart?
Definitely not.
No, I haven't, because the last Walmart I visited was in the States, and then I crossed the border into Canada, and I haven't visited Walmart since I've been here. Thankfully. It is like liquid. I don't want to say chocolate, but it's liquid something. Back for a few minutes. Good to see you, LP. Can't stay, fellas.
Rex, you have a blessed evening too, Rex.
Always a pleasure, brother. I'll look forward to chatting to you soon. I shall travel as safe as I possibly can, which is probably not very, but whatever. Mutate and survive.
This one be personalized with my channel on it. I was thinking about putting it up, but it has my personalization on it, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
kill
can't.
it on it.
Yeah, you've got to keep that one, man. You can't get rid of that one. That one's special.
Matthew.
Shame on you. Shame on you, Mr. Cornelson. I'm going to try and forgive you, but it may not happen. I may have to give you a good slapping when I see
So
you.
the good thing about
Stout in your compost heap.
you making room for Jorge at the competition, he can't get cold feet now.
What's that?
Jorge was getting cold feet about going.
No. Oh God, no. No, he wasn't. He was never getting cold feet about going. Not to me,
Yeah,
anyway.
Well, he was to
All
me. He said about
right,
me
Matthew,
once
you
or
can
twice.
stop now. All right, Matthew can stop now. He's actually he's sink poured, or rather compost poured, a full 6-pack of craft stout. All right. So either you got money to burn, brother, right, or we can't be friends. No, that's not true. We can. I won't judge you.
It takes a very different taste
I won't
for
judge you, even though I do.
craft stout beer.
Well, I don't know. There's been a lot of love for the sticky, gooey, dark goodness that I have here in this glass. Look at that. It's like a Kramer. It's like a Kramer on it. Look at that. It's like chocolate.
Oh my!
There we go. It's like beer porn on Squatch's channel. That is
I do have massive hands.
Sketchy. That's a 20-ounce can. He's literally a giant. See these pickles he's showing you? They're not. They're full size frames. They're like 90 mil wide.
No, they're 5.7 ounces, 150 milliliter cans.
Liar. You're a giant. They're 20-ounce cans, and you're a giant.
Gone.
I know you want Squatch to say hello to Emma, but hello, Emma.
Where?
I don't drink stout, but I don't waste beer. There you go. You see, Matt?
Emma, hello. How's your still liking that lanyard? Tell your dad you need a couple more for school.
At least a couple more, probably several more. Oh God, something's gone weird here. Ah, there we go.
You were going in and out.
Sorry, yeah, something popped up at the bottom of the screen, and I was trying to get rid of it. And in trying to do it, I don't know what happened your end, but hey. Coinworker kind of looks like diarrhea in a cup. I don't know, mate. If your diarrhea looks like this, I think you've got more problems than I have. Bourbon and rum guy here. Now, Sketchy, you'd probably quite like this as beers go then, because
Death Flare, we hang out like that.
Bourbony and rummy. It's quite yummy, actually. Let's save that for next time we catch up, mate. Goshen, when you're close to your own toiletry facilities. But sure, if you're desperate to broom, Well, I mean, we can compare lower colonic issues if you wish. It's an age thing. I can flash my diverticulosis at you, and you can give me a glass of diuretic or something, and we can just laugh.
Was my latest.
We can laugh at how dysfunctional we are. Bourbon barrel stout. See, there we go, Sketchy. This is your special sauce, my brother.
There's the red lanyard.
Nice, Mark gifted me another one of yours, Leon.
The neck lanyard, did he?
Yeah, he gave me a little pack.
You're getting more of my stuff from everybody else than you are from me.
Yeah, that's because you're cheap.
Really? You know how much of this stuff I sent out for free?
You're
And
not.
then
You're not cheap at all,
wrapped
mate.
and tuck tool. That's one thing. If you want it, I'll send it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's no
But you're
point in
always like,
sending it to me because
you're
I'm going to
always
come
like,
and see
no,
you.
mate, no, mate. I'll wait till I get there, mate. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
mate. Yeah, I don't want you to fucking post it, mate. It costs you a fucking fortune. So,
And then here's another one I made.
go easy, Stephen. Thanks for all the positive beer comments, brother. Appreciate you.
Oh,
At
you're
some point,
leaving,
hopefully,
Steven,
we'll
and
get
this is
to
the reason I
show on.
got these out the show was so you and Emma could see them.
Well, I
That's
think
like a
that one's
tie-dye
lovely.
cord.
That's really nice.
And then I got this. I traded oh. Dang
I
it.
don't know. You're chuckling in a really
The
in a
other
dodgy
Adam.
way.
Adam
There is no other Adam.
yeah, Indiana Adam.
Overactive imagination.
But anyhow, I got that magnet he makes, the big
Oh,
one.
that's cool. Adam
And
Cantrell.
then
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I was winding him
And
up.
then the
Chad.
smaller magnet he makes.
Sweet.
And then one of his ammo holders. So that's the matching set that I got. I traded two cans of
Looks
Wicked
like an
Wax.
old school black powder pouch.
Yeah, yep. It opens the same way. But I traded
Night,
for them
Stephen.
three.
Go easy. Night, Emma.
Later, guys, girls. Yeah, Cantrell, yeah. But anyhow, I traded for them, and then I traded for this. I traded 3 cans of Wicked Wax, which I got a good
That just
deal. And
sounds weird. What the hell is
he
wicked wax?
he owed me this one from months ago,
Okay.
so I chose that green, and then he gave me this elephant skin one
Whoa.
that's made out of real elephant skin.
Whoa. I don't know. Do I approve of that?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not, mate. Elephants? I like
It's
elephants.
yeah, but
I
it
like the green one.
it was
The green one's really
perm.
nice.
Yeah, green dyed
Yeah, that's
leather.
beautiful. That's a really nice color as well. I like the difference between the stain and the edge. It's really
But
cool.
that elephant hide was certified, meaning it wasn't illegally obtained or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was shot by an American big game hunter who spent loads of money to go and kill an elephant.
Probably.
God, I'm being really judgmental, aren't I? So,
Don't be sorry. You are who you are.
I'm not going to
You
get
have your
sucked
own
into.
beliefs.
I'm not going to get sucked into that. I just, but
I
really
probably
cool.
shouldn't have showed
Only
that. I'm
today
sorry.
you learned that.
Huh?
Conflict-free elephant hide. From Elephant Farm. Free-range elephants. Get them here.
Yeah, it's just from them circumcising the elephants, and that's what they have left, so they sell it as leather.
Yeah, baby elephants. Got to slaughter them early, mate.
You got something smart to say every fucking time.
Get them before they mature, before they get
I said
opinions of their own.
they didn't
Then they
kill
don't
them; they just
mind.
circumcised them. That's what I was saying.
God, everyone's obsessed about
But
elephant
what?
foreskins now.
Well, did you see the
It's
post
the
that
weirdest bunch in here at the moment. What the fuck?
Tyler Perry post tagged me in?
Let
He
it go,
found a
people.
beef.
Stop obsessing about the elephant foreskins, all right?
He found a pack of beef jerky that said Squatch foreskin jerky. Did you see that?
No, but that sounds horrendous.
It's a funny thing. I said, I bet you it's extra salty.
I don't know. There's plenty of things I could say, but I'm not going to. I'm going to restrain myself. It's difficult because
Oh, it's
after
definitely
after
soft talk.
after two 6.5% beers and half a bottle of this, I'm ready to let the filter drop. But I'm
Let her
restraining
go,
myself.
buddy.
I'm
Don't,
restraining myself
don't,
because there's
don't.
people having a smoke outside my room, and I can hear them clearer than I can
Oh,
hear you.
okay.
So I'm like,
So here's
um,
one of my necklaces I wear. Just a piece of I forget what species wood it is,
Paul, stop
but it's
being
just a.
brutal. All right, this is cultural. This is cultural
And
attacks
then it
here.
has
You've got to be gentle with them.
2 wooden stop beads, but
I
I got
zoom
that
in.
from Wilson Craft.
Oh shit! No, I can only zoom in on my side. I tried to zoom in on what you were showing me, and of course, it didn't do anything. It just
Right.
made it. There you
And then
go.
I make these also if anybody wants something like it. Just a piece of deer antler that I made into a necklace.
I can't wear necklaces because I'm completely malcoordinated, and anything I'm wearing around my neck either ends up choking me or stabbing me in the chest.
And then this is my tournament necklace that I always wear for the tournaments and stuff like that. It's got a spanky monkey target.
That's
Got a
cool.
little
Seems
keychain
not.
there.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if you can see it or not. Little
Yeah, I saw it.
natural fork
It's
key.
cool.
And then Manny Knives made these for me. They're little pendants.
That's
That
cool.
one is out of a quarter, and this one here is made out of a silver dollar.
Yeah, you see, I would be happy to wear something like that around my neck outside my clothing, like some sort of
Right.
modern urban shaman.
But that's the one
But
I
I could.
wear when I go to tournaments.
Paul, I'll take your word for that.
What are you taking his word for?
The fact that it usually costs dollars to get choked.
Oh my. Some people's kids.
That's all right. Here, Paul's. I don't think Paul's ready for sharing a place with me at ECST. He thinks I am. He thinks he is, but I don't think he is. I think he's
No.
deluding himself.
I don't think he's ready for either one of us.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, Sketchy, you want to choke Paul? I'll film it. We can monetize that shit, brother. You know,
I'd show off the
I'm waiting for
set.
I'm waiting for the punchline, Weston.
I'd show off the set of
This
lanyards I
is so
made for
thick.
Sketchy, but I have them in a bag already to be shipped.
What's that?
So I made Sketchy a set of lanyards, and he traded me a cool ass. He makes them can targets out of leather,
Yeah.
but he does special tooling on them. And he put your logo you made me with the squash with the ropes. He tooled it
Full of
into
wind.
it for me. It's fucking sweet.
Okay, that was good, I like that, Weston. All right, mate, I'm stealing that one.
What's that?
Drifting. Paul is not wild. Okay, he's a child. There's a difference. Right? And don't let him tell you he's a wild child, okay? Because that's some sort of 80s fucking song by Motley Crue, okay? Or maybe 90s, I don't know.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me grab
I
something
think
here for
Adam
you
is in
guys.
more trouble as I'll be off my meds. Well, who says I won't be off my meds?
He doesn't
I keep,
understand. He's coming to Hickville, Pennsylvania,
dude,
and
I
we
keep
have
forgetting.
tranquilizers for
Yeah,
cattle that will take
exactly,
care of anything.
exactly. I have a bottle of fucking ether or something that I can sedate him with. Um, yeah,
I got cattle
I keep
tranquilizer
forgetting to
that will
take my
handle
meds, Paul,
anything.
because I'm having too much fun. It's like what I term bipolar syndrome, which is not the affliction; it's the affliction that comes with the affliction,
My
where
ugly ass
they,
is
pres-
back.
they prescribe you they prescribe you something for bipolar, and then because you feel good, you don't take it anymore. And then the symptoms kick in, and then you can't take your meds because you're too off your head. So I've been doing the same thing. I'm having way too much fun. And I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I should go out and do this. I should go and brave that, 16-degree temperatures, right? I should go and bury my face in snow because I haven't seen snow in 17
I
years.
thought you were going to be there too, Hawk. But here's the heavy duty lanyard I made, neck lanyard. It's made out of heavier cord.
That's just a fucking flogger, mate. What the fuck is that? That's a noose.
It's a lanyard.
It's not a lanyard, it's a noose.
It's a fucking lanyard, buddy.
You can't call it heavyweight and call it a lanyard.
I haven't cut it and made it adjustable yet, but
it's fucking awesome, mate. So
I like the black with the diamond black in it, red with diamond.
I like them all, mate. I'm a secret fan. Well, I'm not a secret fan because I just admitted to it in front of at least 12 people.
You're gonna have to tell me before you get here what colors you like, so I can make you some.
Well, we can. I don't have to tell you before I get there. God, you work so quickly. I can just tell you, pour a beer, and then you go, I've made you 18 things. I did say it's a noose. What's this? Hang on. I got to check out Paul and Weston paying out on me. I don't know what you use as enemas, Paul. We don't want to know, buddy. You all better lock the doors and wear some chainmail undies around Paul. I'll be fine, mate. I'll be fine. I got stabby things. He comes near me, I'm gonna stab.
Yeah, we'll be all right. But
Paul's gonna cover himself in raw steak. Whatever floats your boat, Paul.
I never had them out together, so that's the matching set.
That's what she said.
Sling. The sling in the
I like it.
Jig.
I like it. Like it very much.
Everybody keeps trying to get this slingshot off me. I'm like, no, I can't because my jig matches it, so it can't go nowhere.
Exactly.
And then I put that AK 40.45 natural on it.
This trip is going to be the scene of me finally starting to gift and trade some of my frames. I think I have several.
This fucking prickish bastard! Oh my god! Al Torino wanted on the giveaway, or he paid contest that he paid for, and he said, "Leon, you collect slings. I think you need to have this." And it's that wooden stinger bee, looks like a bee.
That's just scary. It's like a weapon and a weapon.
Yeah. But he's like, collect slingshots.
It's like one of those weapons that works from long distance and up close.
You need to have this. Well,
so hold it properly for us. Stop waving it around like a little piece of jewelry and hold it like you're going to shoot it. I want to see that spike doesn't embed itself in your hand. Oh, I see. You just fondle it with your pinky.
Yeah, with my big hands, it disappears, but everybody else's hands, you can see that much of it sticking out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Really?
Let me take these two fingers and hide them.
That's what you see in everybody else's hands. Until I see you, and I'll see whether that works. I've got skinny hands. Look at me.
Okay.
My long skinny hands, right?
I want to see
if my long skinny hands fit in.
And my problem is when you let go and you release, they come back, and this point right here catches your bands and fucks them up. So it's not really a proper slingshot to shoot. It sure looks fucking nice though.
It could be. It could be though if you put like a little piece of rubber over the end, like rubber tube.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
it's a nice slingshot.
You're not committed.
But here's what I was trying to tell you. You see how fat it is?
Yeah.
But you see the tip is in like an inch on each side from this. Yep. There's nowhere to put your thumb or your finger to band it up. To hold the band, do your wrap and tuck. It's almost
What about the
impossible to
side?
hold that band.
Yeah, well, what about the side?
What? Hold it over here? How are you going to hold the
Yeah,
band over here?
or on the outside. What is there a gap on the outside?
Yeah, it's flat on the outside, but you still have to
Yeah,
get your finger back here to hold the band flat. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I'll show you when you. I'll show you when you're
I mean,
here.
if I was wrapping it, I'd be wrapping it to the outside of the forks, right? Oh, I see
Yeah, but
what you
what I'm
mean. Like,
saying is, you know how you take your thumb and you put it on here to
I got
hold
it.
the band, and then
Yeah, it's
go
okay. I
wrap
got it.
around.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nowhere to put your thumb to keep that band where it needs to be.
Oh, stop it, Paul. Right? I'll have to censor you. I'll have to use my co-live wrench on your pathetic
And
little
then
wrench.
Matt
I have to
makes
wave my
slings.
big wrench at you.
This is his bush hogger design, made out of 10-4 tin. I don't know how you say it, but
I
I
don't know
love
what
it.
you're trying to say, so I can't help you with that, buddy.
It's that T word that
I don't know how to
whatever.
say it.
It's like my
Say
Cardiff,
what?
but I don't know.
You spend a lot of time aiming at something on the other side of your room, Leon. Is there something there that you really dislike?
No, just a wall.
Oh, just the wall.
Just a
Okay.
wall. Catch box is over there.
Well, you should be aiming at the catch box.
Well, then I'd have to aim at the screen, and that
Yeah, but
don't
that'll
work
look
very well.
real cool. That'll look edgy, right? I can't show you any slings. All my slings are in the car, I'm afraid.
There, Chad put it up. And that's
What the fuck is
totally off from what I was trying to say.
Taro tough?
Tarot, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't understand it. Like Chad just suddenly went Taro tough, and I was like, "Are you just telling me about kids' fucking toys or something?"
And then we
Get the
have
new
one of
range of Taro tough.
Paul's arch enemy,
Ugh,
the Snap.
ugh.
You'll probably have one of these tomorrow.
No, I probably won't. Oh, please
Why?
don't put that burden on Shane. There are other people who already have orders for those fuckers. If he gives me one of those, I will feel very, very awkward. Right? I might. I mean, I can place an order with him and say I can't
Yeah.
pay you till the middle of April, but you know, but that's about it. You know, like I actually had Sean hit me up earlier today, Sean Shackleton,
Yeah.
and he said to me, "Hey, buddy, like, where are you going?" He's been following my travels, and he's very excited about where I'm going. And
Right.
he said, "Oh, so where are you at the moment?" I said, "Oh, Grand Falls. I'm heading out to Prince Edward Island tomorrow. I'm going to catch up with Shane." And he's like,
So I should be like this. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
"Yeah, you look more dynamic that way." And he said, "Oh, well, could you kind of just like gently mention to him or ask him where my order is?" I'm like, what am I? I'm like the chaser of people's orders.
That's the worst thing to do.
I know.
You don't pressure
So
that boy.
no, I'm not going to pressure him at all. I'm just going to say, "Oh, Sean asked me, but I'm not asking you to do anything about it. I just want to send you I just want to give you a hug from Leon because he's Mr. Jelly, and I want to just mention that Sean said hello, and then he might go,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah,
That's
Sean
what I would
Shackleton,
do.
that guy I've got an order for from." Right?
That's funny.
So yeah, I mean, certainly, like if I walk away with any sort of snapshot tomorrow, I'm going to be burdened with guilt. So that's not going to happen.
Well, if you don't get
But I
one
do
from
want
him,
to
I
try
have.
one. But I do want to try one. So I'll get to try one because I'm going to visit. He's going to show me the workshop and we're going to have a little shoot together. And who knows, we may even do a little YouTube shenanigans. Depends.
Maybe.
I'll see. But I'll let you know. I'll be popping over his place sometime
Well, guys,
around
I kind of have a
five,
hookup with Shane.
between 5 and 6 tomorrow night. So
Okay.
watch this space. I don't know for sure. And but if we can get on and do a little bit of a get his much more attractive younger face on here than me,
Where did I put that?
that would,
Right here.
that would be a good
This
thing.
this is 85. This was Shane's
85.
personal slingshot.
Yeah,
That's
85. I can do 85. 85,
made out of
90.
stainless.
Fucking, it's all the same to me,
Yeah.
really. I don't fucking care.
It's stainless steel with black micarta.
It's quite
And
cute.
this thing it's heavy. This one's heavy. I have a brown
Paul, you're just
micarta one
greedy.
that was one of the first ones he ever made. And then I have the OG original prototype snapshot, the first one that was ever made in my collection.
The OK Hicks are in the house.
Welcome, Hicks.
What's going on, darling? What happened at the ER? Did one of the children explode?
What?
They're at the ER.
Who?
Kaylin and Josh.
Everybody all right?
Well, that's why I'm checking. We're waiting to see. She's too busy going, Adam! Youngest broke his hand tonight at a baseball game. Those full contact sports.
Hand or fingers?
She's just getting playing hockey, mate, and then at least the injuries are more predictable, you know?
Right.
It's like, oh, look, he ruptured his spleen. When you play baseball,
heal faster than hands. I cut this one off with a hatchet. That finger right there, you can see the line down it. Can you see the line?
Yeah, you probably can't see the line down here. I managed to cut that
way around.
Right the way around there, slashing my hand down on a broken glass unintentionally.
But
that's a story for another time. I was holding a
piece of kindling at the farm, and it was nighttime, and I went like this with an axe, cutting kindling, and I cut it off. And there was just the tip right here that was holding it together. You can
Sorry,
I
shouldn't laugh. But that's really funny.
Just the tip holding it on. So I laid it back over top and held it in a cloth. And my mom made me wait till she got ready to take me to the ER because she was ready for bed. So she had to get ready. That's how tough boys are. They finish the game, then they go.
Kaylin, you can tell him that I have as much respect for him now as I have for Peter Forsberg, right? And then when he goes, who the fuck is Peter Forsberg? You go, Peter Forsberg played 2 periods of hockey for the Avalanche with a ruptured spleen. I watched that game and he took a massive hit, ruptured his spleen and just carried on. It was like, oh, I had a bit of abdominal pain, you know, whatever. By the end of the game, they literally had to rush him to hospital because his entire gut had like filled up with blood from this ruptured spleen. It's like, so tell him that I reckon that he's pretty much a Peter Forsberg in my book.
But I had it wrapped up in a towel when I got to the hospital.
What's that?
And I had it wrapped in a towel when I got to the hospital. I unwrapped it, and it wasn't squirting blood. I told the nurse, I said, I cut my finger off. She said, no, you didn't. I said, I cut my finger off. My mom goes, don't make him tell you a third time because he'll show you. She goes, no, it's not cut off. It's just scraped. I was like, flop. I hit it, and the end of my finger rolled off, and blood just squirted back across all their paperwork and everything. That?
You were just trying to prove a point, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. She's like, well, so, I guess you did cut the end of your finger off.
All right, here's a similar story. So my mate was working in a warehouse, and they had him up on one of those scissor lifts.
Yeah.
To go and get stuff off the top of a big, like, 7-layer whatever stacking shelving unit thing. So he gets on top of this scissor lift. There was no OH&S in that place, so it wasn't didn't have a cage on top of the scissor lift at all. It was just a pallet. like screwed on the top of the scissor lift. So he got on the pallet. The kid lifted the kid down the bottom, who was like fucking 17 or something, lifts him up on the scissor lift. Charlie grabs this thing, puts it on the scissor lift, and as the kid drops the scissor lift down, Charlie grabbed the edge of the pallet because it was wobbling, because it was up really high, right? And as it came down, it just literally sliced off the end of one of his fingers.
Oh, just one?
His the middle finger on his right hand. Like that. Like there, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Right off. Like, we're not talking, it was hanging off. It just came clean off, right? So when Pop fell on the floor, he's doing the same thing. Right. He's like pinching it. There's blood going, pss, pss, pss. And he's shouting to this kid. He's like, find the end of my finger. Right? Like, find my finger. And the little kid doing the scissor lift is like going, like that, retching, right? And Charlie's like, where's my fucking finger? As they found the end. He's like, put it in some ice, right? So they threw the end of his finger in some ice and rushed him to hospital. And he went through knows how long, like rehabilitation, got the best surgeon relating to that. Some maxillosurgeon in Australia was working on his stuff and sewed it back on. For a little while, they didn't think it was going to take. They thought it was going to have to be amputated and yada, yada, yada. And the irony is that he plays guitar, and everyone went, well, it's your right hand, mate. Doesn't really matter, does it? You can still strum with that finger screwed up. He's a lefty. So that's his fretted hand, right?
Right.
So he had to literally learn to play the guitar again as well. It was like, great.
That's how this one was when it was healing back up. You could look down between the fingernails and you could see the white stuff growing back and forth. It took almost 6-7 months for that to even become half healed.
All right, mate. Just got to catch you up on some chat here. Weston said, ruptured spleen is no fun. Absolutely not. Al said, thanks for sharing. Because we basically made him bring up his dinner. Sketchy finds the whole thing very entertaining. And Paul reckons it's nothing because he once listened to an entire song by Taylor Swift. Here's to you, Paul. Got to take one for the team, brother. Was Taylor Swift? I like to just turn the sound down. Just have the visuals. It's fine. I can cope with the visuals. Just turn the sound down. It's much easier.
Yeah, but you guys are looking at Snapshot. Let me know.
Tell me about that.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Stripping off for you, Weston. It's quite warm in here, and I'm rugged up for outdoor adventures in sub-zero temperatures. So multiple thin layers, because that's the way you stay warm.
Multiple thin layers.
Multiple thin layers is the way to stay warm in cold weather, man. That bullshit fucking chunky jumpers shit. How many layers do I have on now? Would you really like to know, Paul? I've just taken one off. So I have this t-shirt, which is just a thin t-shirt. I have this t-shirt, which is a long sleeve t-shirt, and then I have a thermal long sleeve underneath. So yeah, it's 3 underneath the hoodie, underneath the wind jacket, and then a scarf, and a beanie, and gloves.
Holy
and
heck.
Underwear, and thermal long johns, and pants.
Me and you've been on here for an hour.
I'm toasty fucking warm. What do you mean you'd never survive in Canada? I am surviving in Canada, you wanker.
You wanker.
Well, I had to say that because he's British, you see. If I said that to an American, they'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? You fucking wanker. Oh, Al, stop being such a hussy.
What Al say?
Paul's in shorts and a t-shirt. And I bet you're outside too, aren't you, mate? Not.
Al's in New Jersey.
I spent a lot, like yesterday, I spent about 10 hours walking around Quebec in
Look
like
at that beautiful
very cold
tide
temperatures.
band.
They're very black, mate. Have you been cutting up inner tubes again?
No. Sniper sling. We're gonna see how it does. Do you
Scruffy
shoot
knows what a wanker is.
do you shoot
Like
kangaroo
a tosser,
pouches
mate.
or not?
What? Do I shoot what?
Do you shoot leather kangaroo pouches? Or are you a
Kangaroo
pit pouch
pouches.
person?
I'm a pit pouch person. However, I do have a few kind of thin leather / leatherette pouches. I find
I
them.
think what I'm getting at is, would you like some when you come by?
We'll talk about that when I come by.
Okay.
I'll have to try them because I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
You have to give them a good go.
Sorry, my glasses looked very lopsided there. I was like, hello. Right, straighten those up. There we go. Now I look intellectual.
Well, I think I'm gonna about ready to call it here.
God damn it.
All right.
Fucking lightweight.
Some of us got to be up at 2:30.
That's all right. How about I just wobble my tripod and make everyone sick?
But I appreciate you hopping on here for the hour, Adam.
No, I appreciate the opportunity always to hang out with any of you guys. It's a delight. I shall, just so everyone can see, here we go. Oh,
It's like motor oil.
Yeah, look how thick it is.
It's like
It's like,
motor oil.
fuck, I've still got a quarter of the bottle left.
There's my OG co-live.
Jorge,
Yep.
just not permitted, brother. Truly, Jorgelito. Just you need to get in earlier, brother. We missed you, by the way. We did take your name in vain. But I raise a glass to you, sir. Glass of motor oil.
Lanyards,
Just for you.
pouches, or anything, let me know. If you'd like me to try to get you in line for a snapshot, let me know.
Jorgelito. Town meeting. Yeah, this is the wrong meeting.
I think everybody was in agreement on
Coin always tells me to stay on target. I don't know how to stay on target. I just shoot randomly at vaguely in the direction and hope. That's
and let's
save
all keep
my liver for the Airbnb. Well, it depends. What are you bringing to the Airbnb, Jorge? What's that? What are you bringing?
Try keeping Hicks's youngest in their thoughts and prayers tonight too, so his hand's all right.
Yeah, we should hope that the fingers are. I hope his digits are still digitizing at the end of the night. Plus, I hope you, as parents, Caitlin and Josh, that is, get a good night's sleep after all the stress, because I know how stressful it is when one of your little ones it has some sort of heinous injury, especially self-inflicted. It's like you kind of want to go, well, you were playing baseball, buddy, but at the same time you kind of want to go, oh, mate, I'm sorry your fingers are bent the wrong way. I shall think about it. I shall think about them. Odd to see. Bless you, brother. I make your life so much better. There's is deeply grateful for that. There's part of me that worries that your life is an empty void if I make your day better. So I don't know. Maybe another hobby in addition to sling shooting might make my part in your life a little less impressive. And then you'll realize what a total tit I am. Time to watch the Blue Jackets. Yeah, if you must, Al.
All right, fellas, I'm getting off here. Thank you all for the fucking
win. Stars, yeah. Avalanche for the win. And I've just been in Quebec, so it was really good because I was wandering around and all there was like Quebec Nordique hoodies and stuff. I nearly got myself a Quebec Nordique t-shirt / hoodie so that I could represent the Avalanche before they were the Avalanche. So before the franchise moved, Mr. Z, yeah.
All right,
Just
guys, I'm signing off.
All right. Bless you, brother. You rock.
Message me later, Adam.
Will do.
All right, see you, boys.
Bless you all, guys. Panthers fan. We shall have words, Al. I am an Avs fan since